Hey everyone, this is John Hennings, your entrepreneur from North Dakota um, with B.O.S. Solutions. And, you know, I'm just trying to talk to you about stuff I do know about the legal field, process serving, um, being a signing agent, doing surveillance, bug traces in houses, cars, whatnot, the rules. And, you know, I've been in this business since 2007 as a private investigator process server. And I had to learn some things along the way, like where to advertise, how to get clients, how to negotiate, things like that. And I'm still learning along the way. But one thing I do know for a fact is all these huge, big process serving companies across the nation. And if you're in this field, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Well, I don't really care for them that much because they kind of play games on you. They try to leverage other people against you. It's kind of BS, and I get sick of that crap. So that's why I think being a local small business guy in this field is way better. Because you know what? When you call me, you get an answer too. If something goes wrong, I take the blame for it. I don't pass the buck or say somebody's not there. Um, when I owe you money, you do a job for me, I pay you right away. I don't sit and wait around and all these kinds of things. And these are the things I've experienced with these big companies. And then they sometimes have you go to a place three, four times. And just because it doesn't work out, they expect you to go somewhere that's 90 miles away in the morning. It doesn't work like that. And all you law firms that think this is how it actually works, it doesn't. You need to start giving phone numbers. You need to start giving real information and quit not doing your diligence because as a processor, we're going out in some areas that are pretty shady sometimes, or you're dealing with apartment buildings that won't give you any information at all. You can't access them, you can't go in them, but then you guys expect us to somehow magically get in there, get them served. And then half the time, they're not there anyway because you guys didn't do your diligence. And I know this comes off kind of gruff, but it's the facts. And when you do these kinds of things and just throw it out there, it doesn't work for a processor. And sometimes you put us in danger possibly by doing these things. And I've had close calls in my life. I wear a body camera, the Axon body camera, just like the police do. And they don't just give it to anybody. You got to jump through the hoops to get it, just like resources to do skip traces. But if you're somebody that's starting out in the legal field and want to be a process server, private investigator, well, then check out my site, boss-solutions.org. And I got courses, I got guides on how to go about that. And if you got other questions, I'm willing to help you because when I first started out, I got the FUs from people most of the time when I just tried to ask questions, inquiring about it. And I vowed to never be that way to people. So that's what I'm trying to do as Franklin Investigations. And I get it. It's a competitive business, it's cutthroat. But with that, I try to bring some integrity and decency to it. And I'm not perfect. I've gotten short with people myself. I'm not perfect. I get tired of trying to of these insurance companies and things like that sometimes hire these third party places and they try to lowball you. You know what? And it's not going to work. I'm not going to go out in North Dakota when it's 20 below and do all these things for you for 50 bucks and be outside for an hour when it's 20 below and blowing 40 miles an hour. It's just not going to happen. You know, those are the things that people do not take into consideration. It's the people always that are in the trenches that know the field, and the places sometimes do not want to pay them. Others places they're good. My experience is the smaller companies do have consideration and some empathy regardless. You're not just a number all the time. You're an actual person. And that's why when you call me, Franklin Investigations and B.O.S. Solutions, you're going to get a real person. And um, the thing with B.O.S. Solutions, it's for entrepreneurs in any field, any business. And I want to be a community where you can help out and you help out with your expertise. I'm not an expert in, uh, you know, say being a tech guy. I'm not that. That's why last week when I had to do a bug sweep in a house, I had a guy come with me. We split the the feed together, and it was great. It was really productive. The client was happy because I was able to do my thing, and my partner with me uh, helped me out. Because I'm not a tech guy. He is. He does that stuff. So just putting this video out there for a couple of reasons. I'm a private investigator, process server first. That's what I'm going to stay to. What I'm going to try and bring you guys that are interested to help out in. If you want other avenues and other interests, well, I want you to be the expert in the B.O.S. Solutions community. And B.O.S. stands for Be Your Own Self Solution. Be Your Own Self Solution. And you see my videos before, it's that's where it starts. You got to take the first step and make that goal for yourself because nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody was like, John, start your business. Well, it was me. Yeah, listen to your voice and go after it. You know, to the naysayers, to the people that told me to F off, you know, well, here I am almost 20 years later, rounding that up. But I take pride in what I do. I try to make every client happy. I'm not perfect. Things go, I can't make people appear. I don't have any Jedi power tricks. So what I give you is honesty, integrity, and I'm gonna give you my best as much as I can. And with that, I do make mistakes. I'm a one man show right now, but those are some of the goals I'm willing to change, want to change. So with that, check out boss-solutions.org. And I got a tech guy that's constantly updating. We're trying new things. So just bear with me. If there's any questions, please reach out. But check out my courses on process serving, how to be a private investigator, my ebook. If any of that interests you, it's there for you. Thank you. Take care.